Figured I'd sit out on the back porch for this one. Hopefully the neighbor's dog doesn't start yapping. Got a question for you. This will be sort of a different kind of video, sort of personal update. Do you tend to engage life as if it is one of two options? One, a game with a clear objective that everyone's trying to win or to solve, or a story that is uniquely unfolding for you? I've been asking that question to people lately just because I'm curious of people's answers, and curious that most people have responded to me that life is a story unfolding for them. Whereas my answer has always been, I'm realizing I've always approached life as if it is a game with a clear objective, and the entirety of my life is oriented towards figuring out what the game is, figuring out what the objective is, and winning. And optimizing every aspect of my life towards the objective to win the game. And I sort of just want to make this video to say that in that light, I have often made content, and it has been almost 10 years now. We're approaching, in just a few days, it'll be 10 years since I first posted a YouTube video, way back when I was a high schooler posting fitness content. And all that time, most of that time, I've been posting stuff along the lines of like, this is how to live the best possible life. Because I think for most of my young adult life, I've had this sense of like asking the question, how is the best possible way to live? And having a sense personally that I've cracked some of the code, that I've been able to solve some of the game. And I've operated a lot of my life like with particular frameworks around how to eat, how to pray, how to exercise, what to do with work and leisure and physical, mental, spiritual health and relationships. Okay, all of the aspects of life. I have like categorically frameworks for everything to try to optimize every aspect of life. And I've shared a lot of that in my content and in talking about like how to live the good life. And I sort of just want to make this video saying I've come to realize that despite all of my attempts to optimize every aspect of my life and to have everything figured out, to have everything in its proper place and within a framework that makes the most sense to live the best possible life, I'm finding that I'm still not content. And I clearly don't have it all figured out. And it was sort of a humbling and jarring thing to realize just over the past month or two, that I am still figuring it out. Like I am clearly not content with every aspect of my life. I'm not living exactly the way that I want to. I don't have the exact trajectory of where my life's going to go. I don't know where I'll be in a year or 2 or 5 or 10. I guess my life is sort of just unfolding and I've been doing my best. And the reason that I want to make this video sort of in brief as a little bit of a personal update, but also like I just don't think you hear this from people who make social media content very often. I think social media is an easy place for it to be portrayed as like the influencers have it all figured out and us little consumers just go to the influencers to learn how to live. When the reality is probably a lot of them, me being one of them, and I'm no influencer, I've been doing this for a long time, but I'm no like big time social media person. Like there are certain things I feel like I have good answers for, but I am still figuring it out. And I'm still trying to figure out what life really is all about and how to do it well and to be content with it. And I think I'm going to make another video about this, of just like kind of hustle culture and the lie of productivity that the world gives that I have bought into for most of my life. And sort of life is a game that can never actually have a clear objective that is one. Of course, the objective, I would say, being heaven, but like the means to get there is vast and various, as is the number of saints who've lived different lives, and the number of holy people that you know who are unique. like, I guess I'm still figuring it out. And I think that that's okay. I'm just going to say, you know what? I'm trying my best. And I think I've found some good answers, and I've shared a lot of them. But I don't have all of them. And I think that's helpful for me to say to myself, for the sake of like being content, but also to say online, because I think it gives permission and an example to other people of like, if you think that the people who post the stuff and portray their lives as being all put together, have it all put together, have it all figured out, they might not. Maybe we're all just trying to figure it out. And to do so really excellently and to pursue it with all that I have, but to still be on the journey. So thanks for being on the journey with me over these last 10 years or so of making video content. This is, again, sort of just a random little personal update and video, but I'm still figuring it out, and hopefully we can keep trying to figure it out together. Maybe that adjusts some of my content in terms of like, I am not really an authority figure because I'm still figuring it out. So let's just let me talk about something that I think makes sense, and then you can let me know what you think. But that's all. I don't think I really have anything else. So